stepped up. But okay, I go first. Hey Tyler, thank you for joining us and speaking with us for a few minutes. I just want to ask, what was the general reaction when you guys found out? I mean, you've been known that you were going to a bowl game, but once you officially found out you'd be going back to the Gator Bowl and you found out your opponent, was it excitement and then immediately back to focus, or just what was the general reaction when you guys found out?
It was a sense of excitement for us because we were just that feeling of just going to a bowl game is always a great feeling. But then we know we have to lock back in because it's another opponent that we have to face and another challenge ahead of us. So it was an exciting feeling during the moment. Then we know that we had to lock back in and focus on the task that we got at hand.
Todd Gibson.
Yeah, Tyler, but it's a bowl game. You want to have fun too, man. How do you balance the, having fun at a bowl game with going out there and making sure that you guys take care of business?
Yeah, I mean, Coach Dorn does a good job of allowing us to have fun as well as do our job and focus on the tasks that we have. So, I mean, he does a good balance where we have a little like fun competition at the end of practice, just other ways that he brings fun into what we do, but also by keeping us focused and just lock it in what we have to do, taking care of business.
And then after the bowl game, I guess you guys will have some time off for Christmas. Piggybacking off a question we just heard a little bit ago, will you take some of your teammates back to your house because you're local? Because some of the guys that live far away don't have any place to go around Christmas time, and how does that usually work out?
Yeah, sometimes I actually do. Last year I brought Tanner. Just a couple of my teammates came over to my house, kind of just eat, hang out a little bit. So it's kind of thing that we do. Since I'm more like a local guy, I don't stay too far from the facility. I kind of bring some of the teammates over, some of my guys over, and just chill out.
How much do they appreciate that, and what's the whole day like with some of your teammates hanging out at your house?
Yeah, it's a fun day. I mean, I know they enjoy it because they don't really get to go home as much, don't really get a home cooked meal as much. So coming over to my house, they kind of get that sense of just home, as well as just like a calm place where we can just chill, just relax, and just have fun as just a regular house.
Alex Sawyer.
Hey, Tyler, thanks for taking the time. Just wanted to ask, Isaiah Moore mentioned this a little bit a second ago, but is there a level of excitement among some of the older guys that, were there 2 years ago that you have the opportunity to go back to the Gator Bowl and I guess maybe kind of get some redemption for that game a couple years ago?
Yeah, I mean, it's a heavy deal of excitement because we feel like we're a different team this year. We have more focus. We have a bigger chip on our shoulders. So, I mean, I'm very excited for it. I know Isaiah, I know the rest of the team is. I know we just ready to just go and just show
out. David Thompson, go ahead.
To piggyback off of the last question, that was a piggyback of another question. When everyone does come to your house, I'm just curious, like what's on the menu? What's served? Is it your mom or who's cooking?
Usually my pops, he'll cook. He'll usually grill and burgers, hot dogs, or just all types of stuff that you have like a regular cookout, just burgers. And everybody will just sit outside, sit in the garage. We'll play a little basketball, just sit around, just eat, and just have fun, just talk.
I'm curious too, just as a leader this year, how do you feel like you developed when you have younger guys like Aiden White who've kind of, started to play? Like how much have they kind of looked to you for leadership?
It looks to me a lot. I mean, they come talk, ask me little questions about little keys and just little hints to get during a certain play or a certain movement or a certain type of techniques. I mean, I feel like I'm in the position where I can help anybody who comes with a question for me.
Jonas, you have another one?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask Tyler, what last year when you guys didn't make it to a bowl, I mean, obviously you went to the Gator Bowl the previous year, but last year you guys were at home while other teams were playing in bowl games. How frustrating was that? And do you remember just being home, maybe watching some bowl games and determined to get back to a bowl this season?
Yeah, I remember that feeling. Exactly. I remember I was sitting at home, my father, we just sitting at home just watching bowl games, just thinking like we should have been in the bowl game. We can be in the bowl game, the players we have. And the talent we have the ability to be in a bowl game. So I feel like that feeling was brought over into this season as just bringing a bigger chip on our shoulder just to get into a bowl game, but also finish the job as well.
And it looks like the last one, Todd Gibson, go ahead.
Yeah, Tyler, with Aleem being out, how will that affect your defense? And I know it was probably hard for him to bow out of the bowl, leave his guys behind. But how'd you guys handle all that, and how much will he be missed during the bowl game?
Oh yeah, Aleem he'll be missed heavily because I mean he's one of our key pieces. He's the guy that sits right up in the front, disrupts everything as soon as it happens. The center, so I mean he's gonna be a big piece missing. But we also have players that step up. We have a lot of great players like C.J. Clark, a lot of good D linemen that can step up and play that role and can also just be a big factor in our game plan as well.
Unless there's anything else, anybody? Well, Tyler, thanks for joining us, man. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Media, thank you.